How do you do, everyone? I'm just generally having a sort of a weird day that I want to share. A couple of things. One thing is suspicious, and I've had this happen a number of times already, at least in the last few years, and it's related to technology. So before I get into that, it looks like it's starting to rain. Anyway, so I woke up in the morning and I had a thought just like punched into my brain immediately, like the second I woke up. And I don't have any dreams that I could recall or anything. But the first thing that came to mind the second I woke up was Dyatlov Pass incident. And for those of you who are not familiar, it is a great mystery of a group of Soviet hikers who went on a venture in the Ural Mountains in the 1950s. And it was a group of 9 people who all ended up dead, essentially. But the manner in which they died was very bizarre and unusual. They were all like in a single file line. They rapidly escaped their tents. They had very strange injuries that are not consistent with anything natural. For more information, I will share a link down below of a basic overview of that event. The point, though, is why the last time I even gave this thing a thought was probably like 2 years ago. Why would it come up like this? Why was it shoved into my brain? I looked up gematria for Dyatlov Pass, and there's some interesting numerology. Um, but I have a feeling this is some kind of message to my soul. But what it is, I don't know. I am into mysteries like this. Like I've read the other day about the mysterious disappearances of World War I soldiers. I've always been into mysteries and riddles. But Dyatlov Pass was not something I studied for a long, long time. So the mystery remains as to why that thought just seemed to have been shoved into my mind right in the morning. In addition to that, I come to work and I made a Facebook video on this, but there was a bird in the garage here that was just stuck. Well, first of all, when I drove into work, there was a crow or a raven that almost crashed into my window. It was ridiculously close to my car window. And I go in, and there's this beautiful little bird stuck in the garage, and it's just flying around like in distress, going completely insane. So I opened the garage for it, and it still wouldn't leave. And finally, after about 30 minutes to an hour, it finally leaves. And that was weird. But I guess it was just a lost bird, so whatever. But I was browsing through Reddit a little while ago. This is where you have this internet stuff where you swear like it's reading your mind. Because I was browsing Reddit and I was looking for like groups, movie related groups or subreddits, and I was looking specifically for Pulp Fiction. And so I found a group, I joined, and then completely unrelated, I checked my Facebook and I shared a meme on a Beavis and Butthead group that I'm part of. And there is a person that immediately responds right after I looked at the Reddit, and their profile picture was that of Mia Wallace The same picture that was on the cover of the Pulp Fiction movie, Mia Wallace being the character played by Uma Thurman, who was the cokehead in the movie. And yeah, we've had this before, guys. You've had it yourself when you're thinking of something, and then an ad would come up or something of that nature, and be presented before you. So this is some creepy AI stuff going on, and I just wanted to share it, and that'll be all for today.